The conflict between Israel, Iran, and other regional players has sparked strong opinions across the globe. The Media Line spoke to individuals on the streets of Tel Aviv to hear their perspectives on the current situation, its causes, and the path forward.
Iran is the serpent. If you can cut the head of the serpent, you're cutting the money supply, you're cutting all the political connections. So the key is Iran. And I think once Iran is dealt with, the Houthis will basically be much more submissive.
Brian from Canada shares his thoughts on the geopolitical dynamics and the role of key global players.
I think what we'll see is that, they're saying that United States may attack Iran very soon, probably because Biden wants to go down in history as doing something politically in the world that's successful for him. But I think it will be the U.S. and Israel, and hopefully the cooperation of some other countries, possibly France, Britain, maybe even Saudi Arabia, who will basically go after the nuclear facilities and also the oil facilities in Iran. Because once you do that, you've basically decapitated them in terms of being able to finance any more terrorism or achieve any of their goals, I think.
Tzachi Shaked, a resident of Tel Aviv, offers his perspective on Israel's current challenges and the broader implications of the conflict. When you're dealing with terror in Iran, it means either destroying Iran with the help of other countries and not just Israel, or staying in the same situation. And unfortunately, we will stay in this situation because most of the world is controlled by Islam. We are 16 million Jews altogether, and the rest are Christians and mostly Muslims. Lilach Tzur, also from Israel, expresses her deep concern for the hostages and reflects on the resilience of the Israeli people.
There's one thing that's clear to me. The hostages whose pictures you see here in Dizengoff Square, they have to go home, no matter what, because there's no one in Israel who opens their eyes in the morning without these thoughts going through their head. No one who goes a moment without thinking about the hostages. In the morning, while eating, while laughing, it's always somewhere in our minds that there are 100 people sitting there, and what can I say? In hell, really. What we're trying to do here isn't working. It isn't working. We won't be what we are, a strong, great nation, if these people aren't brought home. I think that the idea that we are strong and that nothing can hurt us has really been undermined.
Yuval, another Israeli citizen, discusses the ongoing hostilities, the role of Iran, and the emergence of new threats like the Houthis.
The Houthis, I think that before the October 7th attack, we've never really heard of them, and we didn't even know they existed prior to the October 7th attack. And only was it that they actually shot a missile from the Yemenis territory that we actually got to know about them. So it's kind of weird because every night, yeah, like you said, they shoot a rocket at least every night or every other night, and they wake up millions of Israelis, and they've become a nuisance. And we've seen coalition attacks on them, whether it be United Kingdoms or the US or even Israeli strikes. And we do need to put a stop to it. We need to get them to stop shooting at us.
Alain Teitelbaum from Belgium shares his thoughts on international leadership and its potential impact on the region.
Everyone around the world is afraid of Donald Trump because he's unpredictable, and that's, in the current situation, that's it's a positive thing.
It can bring peace.
Who knows?
For the Media Line, Dario Sanchez reports from Tel Aviv.